Hey guys, what is up? It is me, SearingSorrow Emoji, and I'm back with another episode of Bad Fanfiction reading of After by Anna Todd / Imaginator 1D, aka Imagination Movers. You gotta think about 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 it. Anyway, so today we are going to chapters 38 and 39. Ooh. Then soon enough we'll be almost halfway through this. Oh my god, this atrocity train wreck of a story. It also came out as a movie. And also had its own book. But then having only the One Direction names changed. Which I have no desire on reading myself. Okay. I am hot. Too hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. I swear I'm gonna be joking about. I remember I joked about that in a recent Killing Floor video. Killing Floor 2 video. That was like with the matriarch when I was fighting her. Whatever. I am hot, too hot. I tried to pull the covers off of me, but they won't budge. Oh no! Ah! What did you do? When my eyes open, the night before comes flooding into my mind. Harry's screaming at me in the yard. The scotch in his breath. I almost said the scotch. I'm like, I almost the scotch. I'm like, no, honey, boo-boo. The broken glass in the kitchen. Harry kissing me. Harry moaning as I touch him. His wet boxers. Oh no. Oh my god, the wet boxers. Why would you even mention that? Also, I'm still there with that whole, the chapter 36 where they have the sexy time, the sexing or sexy time, and it was just like, bro, we need holy water after this. I try to lift up, but he's too heavy. Girl! I am surprised by his head laying across my chest, and the way his arm is wrapped around my waist, his body cloaking me. And Noah is still at her dorm, waiting for her, probably calling her, texting her, wondering what's up. Oh no. Oh gosh. He must have moved this way in his sleep, I do admit. I don't want to leave this bed to leave Harry, but I have to. I have to get back to my room. Noah is there. No, right? Noah! I gently push Harry off by his shoulder, rolling him onto his back. I silently pray that he is a heavy sleeper. He rolls onto his stomach and groans, but doesn't wake. I know. I'm still thinking, Noah! Girl. Jeez. Oh, at that point, she now remembers Noah. Jeez. Tessa, you're the worst girlfriend ever. You are, I mean, she's literally stringing him along as she's cheating on him with Harden, with Harry, or with Harden if you guys have read the book version. But even then, why? Like, I'm sorry. Stringing your supposed significant other along while you're cheating on them is so disgusting. It's just so wrong. Why? That's just, I can't imagine how, imagine that. Imagine if, if Noah really found this out. Not just that he's been cheated on, but that, that Tessa's literally stringing him along instead of doing the right thing by breaking up with him or just stop cheating on him. Imagine how he would have reacted if he actually found out that Tessa was stringing him along as she's cheating on him. I can't imagine the mental and emotional agony that he'd be going through. All because Tessa is literally the worst girlfriend in history. Come on, let's give it up for Tessa, worst girlfriend in history, for deciding to put her boyfriend in her most, putting him through this emotional and mental agony. I'm calling the cops. Hello, 911? Yes, I'd like to report crime. Yes, Tessa Young, she's committed a terrible crime, and that's by stringing her boyfriend along as she's cheating on him with Harry. Or Hardin. Yes, thank you, bye. You hear that? The cops are on their way, Tessa. I hurried to my feet and grabbed my scattered clothes off of the floor. Being the coward that I am, I want to be out of here by the time he wakes. I don't think he will mind though. At least he won't have to invest his energy into hurting me on purpose, so I will leave on my own. So you slept with this guy, and now you're saying, and now the coward in you is saying that you want to get out of there before he hurts you on purpose. And you slept with him? Oh my god, no! No, Chief, this ain't it! Goodness gracious, this ain't it, Chief! No. This way is better for both of us. Regardless of the way we laughed together last night, nothing is the same in the light of day. Harry will remember how we got along pretty well last night, and he will feel the need to be extra hateful to make up for it. It's just what he does, and I will not be around this time. You get away, you better run. But imagine if this whole Noah thing, and then Harry or Hardin gets in the middle of this. Oh boy, prepare your popcorn or your tea or whatever. Anything you got that'll help you through this insanity. I will be where I belong, away from him, for the second last night. The thought crossed my mind that maybe the night would change Harry's mind, make him want to have more with me. But I know better by now. Why? Why do you think? Why is it always the girl's job to fix the bad boy? Or why is it? Or, if you were to swap them, why is it the good boys? Why is it always on the good boy to fix the bad girl? Why is it always on one person to fix the bad person? Am I the only one that really is just annoyed with that? Like, come on. People are gonna have to want to change themselves. People are going to want to change themselves. They can't have someone else helping them with that stuff. I'm sorry, that's reality. I fold his t-shirt neatly into the dresser and zip my skirt. My shirt is wrinkled from laying on the floor last night, aka this skirt makes her look like a potato sack. Oh my god, I still remember that comment when Harry said that Tessa's skirt looks like a potato sack. And honestly, he isn't wrong. That skirt is hideous. Honestly. It is just bad. But that is least of my worries at the moment. I slip my feet onto my shoes and grab a hold of the door handle. And then screw this chisel out. Screw this chisel out. No thanks. Screw this chisel out. Screw this chisel out. No thanks. One more look back won't hurt. This is literally the worst mistake you could ever make. This is literally like what happens in horror movies. You don't do that shit. When someone is running up behind you or you're worried about something, you run. You get out of there. You can't just look back. I convince myself and look back to a sleeping Harry. His messy hair is sprawled onto the pillow, and his arm is now draped over the side of the bed. He looks so peaceful, so beautiful, despite the pieces of metal in his face. He looks so peaceful. Oh my god. This story, yo. I turn back around and turn the door handle. Tess, my heart drops. Oh shoot. My heart drops. I slowly turn back around to him, expecting to see his harsh green eyes staring back at me. Instead, they are closed, a frown is set on his face, but he is still asleep. I can't imagine if I am relieved that he is asleep or somber that he called out my name in his sleep. I walk out of the room and gently close the door behind me. I have no idea how to get out of this house. I walk straight down the hall and I am relieved to find the stairs easily. I pat down the stairs and nearly run into Liam. Oh no! Liam! Oh my god. My pulse quickens as I try to think of something to say. His eyes scan my face and he stays silent, waiting for an explanation, I assume. Liam, I have no idea what to say. Are you okay? He asked with concern. Yes, I am fine. I know you must think. I don't think anything. I really do appreciate you coming. I know you don't like Harry, and it means a lot to me that you would come here to get him in control. Liam tells me. Like I said, why is it her job? Why does she have to be the one to fix this dude? To fix this bad boy? Just no. I get so annoyed about that. It's like the person who is bad are gonna want to, they have to change themselves. They can't have someone else, a significant other or anything, to help them change. The reality is, it takes more than just a boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that to change them. Changing their ways is a far more complex process. Let me tell you. Oh. He is so nice. Too nice. Oh! And then we all know this was Landon. I almost want him to tell me how disgusted he is that I stayed the night with Harry. That I left my boyfriend alone in my room all night after I took his car and ran to Harry's rescue, just so I could feel as bad as I should. So, are you and Harry friends again? He asks and I shrug. I have no idea what we are. I have no idea what I'm doing. I break into sobs. She's always crying! Liam wraps his arms around me in a warm and comforting hug. Jesus Christ, she's always crying! What the heck? It's okay. I know he could be so terrible. Oh yeah, then they're gonna be brothers. Liam and Harry are gonna be brothers. Okay, seems legit. It's like Hardin and Landon, they're gonna be brothers. Liam says softly, wait, he must think that I am crying because Harry did something terrible to me. He would probably never assume that I am crying because of my feelings for Harry. It's not that, Liam, I sob. I need to get out of here before I ruin Liam's good opinion of me before Harry wakes up. I have to go. Noah's waiting, I say, and Liam gives me a sympathetic smile before saying goodbye. I get into Noah's car and drive back into my dorm as fast as I can. Did you get pulled over by the cops? Okay, like I said, come up with a plot twist. Tessa ends up getting stopped by the cops because she was speeding. Oh no. I cry most of the way there. How will I explain this all to Noah? Now, I know I have to. I can't lie to him. I just can't imagine how much this will hurt him. I am a terrible person for doing this to him. Why couldn't I just stay away from Harry? Because you're a terrible person, Tessa. Because you're a horrible piece. You are a sorry excuse of a girlfriend, Tessa. I mean, if you're having feelings for Harry and that, maybe like I said, if Noah's not giving you exactly what you or you still want to go out and explore or something, then maybe you should just break up with Noah. This, like I said, you're literally putting Noah in this literal and this whole mental and emotional agony and anguish. Heck no! No, girl, why would you do that to him? Why would you put him in that kind of anguish? You're a douchebag, Tessa. God. Oh my god, oh my god. We're not even halfway through the story, and I hate Tessa. I hate her. I'm not even joking. I have calmed myself as much as I can before I pull into the parking lot. I walk as slow as I can to my room. I don't know how I'm going to face Noah. When I open the door, Noah is laying back on my small bed staring at the ceiling. He jumps up when I say his name. Oh, you scaredy cat, Noah. with his cardigan that he got from the Gap. Oh no, from the Gap. But oh no, everybody's feeling so bad for Noah. I mean, Noah's probably thinking, hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Poor Noah. He's just like, where did Tessa go? Where did my girlfriend go? And then I can imagine, the heartache, the agony, the anguish that he's feeling because she just left him and took his car. And she slept with another boy. Oh my god, Tessa, like I said, Tessa is the worst girlfriend ever. Not to mention, she's a horrible human being for pulling this crap off. Jesus, Tessa! Where have you been all night? I've been calling you non-stop, he shouts. This is the first time Noah has ever actually raised his voice at me. We have bickered before, but he has never yelled at me. Whoa, oh, like, Noah is not happy. Tessa, you literally have put him in enough, emotional and mental agony and anguish for him to literally snap at you. That's how bad it is. That's why, like I say, you are a horrible excuse of a girlfriend. Jesus Christ. I am so sorry, Noah. I went to Liam's house because Harry was drunk and he was breaking things and the time just got lost, I guess. And by the time we cleaned up, it was too late and my phone was dead. I lie. I can't believe I am lying straight to his face. All the times he has been here for me, and here I am lying to him. And, well, the whole went to Liam's house because Harry was drunk and breaking things and going to clean up. Well, that wasn't a lie, but the whole phone is dead. I don't know if that was a lie. I don't think that was a lie. Alright, I think that was a lie. Sorry. I can't believe I am lying straight to his face. All the times he has been here for me, and here I am lying to him. I know I should tell him, but I can't imagine hurting him. You've already hurt him more than enough, Tessa. Just sit down, and if you really feel like you can't just, stick around with Noah, break up with him. Good God. Just break up with Noah. You've already put him in enough pain. You can't do this anymore. Hey, Harry was breaking stuff? Are you okay? Why did you stay there if he was being violent? I feel like he's asking me 1,000 questions at once. I think I remember in the movie, like she tells him that a friend needed my help, and he says in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh, I only saw clips, and I was just like, and I was thinking, well, I guess it could be reasonable if people ended up, staying up all night for a project. Or whatever, I don't know. Okay. He wasn't being violent, he was just drunk. He wouldn't hurt me, I say and cover my mouth despite desperately trying to push the words back in. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. She really just said he wouldn't hurt me. She literally is excusing what appears to be an abusive dude. I'm sorry, but that's just Chief. No, he ain't. What do you mean he wouldn't hurt you? You don't even know him, Tessa. He snaps and walks towards me. Okay, this is where I'm like, alright, I'm with Noah. I'm like, hashtag justice for Noah. That's what everybody's been saying from the beginning, justice for Noah. Because we all know she's gonna... I'm just saying that he wouldn't hurt me, like, physically. I know him well enough to know that. I was just trying to help Liam, I say. Bullcrap! Bullcrap on saying that Harry would never physically hurt you. Tessa, you saw how he was. We've seen how he acts, how rude he is, and all this stuff. Although I know in real life, I've heard that Harry is a really nice person, which I don't know why the author is literally tainting Harry Styles' image. And I don't know, this is horrible. But oh my god, the audacity of this. Harry would hurt me emotionally. He already has. And I am sure he will try again. It's ironic that I am defending him right now and he isn't even here. Oh my god, Tessa. Wow, just okay. And there was a typo, psychically or something like that. Physically, she misspelled physically. But the fact she keeps defending this guy. No, Rose. Just excusing an abuser. Horrible. I remember like a while back, you know. I think when if you guys, I don't know. There's a wrestler, Paige. She was dating Alberto Del Rio, or as Alberto Del Rio, or as who I like to call Alberto Detrás. Yeah, or Alberto del Busca. Trash. Alberto del Trash. But of course he was being abusive to her, and she kept excusing him. This is no different. Good God. I thought you were going to stop hanging around with those type of people. Didn't you promise me and your mom that you would? Tessa, they aren't good people for you to be around. You started drinking and staying out all night, and you left me here all night. I don't know why you even have had me come here if you were just going to leave. He sits down on the bed and rests his head on his hands. Or those people. Well, I think Tessa can be friends with those people all she wants. But I mean, I don't know. Is it bad to hang up with the crowd, with a certain crowd of people, and yet you don't have to do everything that they do, and yet you can still be friends with them? I mean, come on, she's 18 and a college student, but even then, but most of the time, I can't defend Tessa. She's just, she's already blown out proportions for being a terrible human being. And not to mention a horrible excuse of a girlfriend, like what she just did, and at that point, she should just, she should probably just break up with him. Sure, it may hurt Noah's feelings a little bit, but at least it's not as bad as stringing him along, because that's a lot more painful than the former. Let me tell you that much. They aren't bad people. You don't know them. When did you become so judgmental? I ask him. I wonder. So much irony, Tessa, because I've heard you slut-shame people. You slut-shamed Steph way early on in the story, if you guys remember. When Tessa says in her narrative that Steph was picking out the most inappropriate dresses, and that you were waiting for a hidden camera to jump out and tell her this is all a joke or some other stuff. You were being so judgmental. Seriously, smell that irony. Do you smell that? Oh my god, do you smell that? Do you smell that? Oh my god, that very seasoned, well, delicious irony. Oh, that's fantastical. So fantastical. I should be begging for him to forgive me for staying out all night, but I am irritated by the way he's talking about my friends. Well, why should you ask for forgiveness when you literally did, when you just left Noah in your dorm to go sleep with Harry? Oh my god. Tessa, you're just irritating more and more, and I already hate you. Mostly Harry. My subconscious reminds me, and I want to slap her. Oh! She's got a battle with her subconscious. I want to slap Tessa. I know. Oh, no. Okay, so I just said, you were just as judgmental, Tessa, except for the fact that you've spoken them. You spoke to them, etc. So you know them better now. So you're not like that anymore. But you're still making a few comments here and there, and that are clearly judgmental at times. I know, right? Gosh, I'm not judgmental, but you would have never hung out with those gothic people before. Gothic people? What? Oh no! My immortal! Oh, Gothic! I'm getting my immortal flashbacks. Oh my god. Those Gothic people. Oh my god, my immortal. He got us all thinking about my immortal. Somebody said he got me thinking of my immortal, and I was like, oh my god, I'm thinking the exact same thing. I remember my immortal. And man, that was quite a journey. They aren't Gothic people. They are themselves. They don't care to be like us. That doesn't make them any different from us, I say. I am as surprised by my words as Noah is. My god, I can't just the Gothic people update. We love a character development. Oh my god. Just, yeah. Oh my god. This is some wild shiz. Well, I don't like you hanging out with them. They are changing you. You aren't the same Tessa that I fell in love with. His voice isn't malicious at all. Just sad. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Everything's getting crazier and crazier. Because she ain't a child. She's 18. But like I said, even then, that's kind of... After there, that's kind of like when I have to stop defending her. Because after that, we already know she's a terrible human being from the get-go. Well, Noah, I begin and the door flies open. My eyes follow. Noah is too, an angry Harry storming into the room. Oh no! How did he find her? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so we are going to chapter 39. Okay, here we go. I look at Harry, then at Noah, and back at Harry. There is no way this is going to go well. Oh, this is not gonna go well. I know. See, I freaking knew it. This would never go well. Because when you see this shit happening, it's all going to end in a brawl. Alright. Introducing first, from England, Harry Styles. Hey, coming in from Washington, he is Tessa's boyfriend. Actually, he's Tessa's supposed plausible boyfriend, Noah. Oh man. What are you doing here? I asked Harry, even though I do not want to hear the answer, especially not in front of Noah. What do you think I'm doing here? You snuck out on me while I was asleep. What the hell was that? Harry booms. He yells at her. just because this is literally an abusive relationship between Harry and Tessa. Tessa needs to get out of that abusive relationship. I think she needs to just start from scratch. Just stay away from Harry, break up with Noah, and start fresh. Seriously, because this whole mess is just bad. It's just bad. I hold my breath as his voice echoes off the wall. Noah's face flashes with anger, and I know he's beginning to put the puzzle pieces together. See, I told you this wouldn't end well. Because he knew that she was cheating on him. I know. And that she was the one that caused his mental and emotional agony and anguish just because she's a douchebag. Just because she's a terrible excuse of a girlfriend. I'm torn between trying to explain to Noah what is going on and trying to explain to Harry why I left. Answer me! Harry yells and stands right in front of my face. I am surprised when Noah steps in between us. Don't yell at her, he warns Harry. Oh, Noah. Dang. Jeez, Noah. Noah. But Harry's sexy. Gross. If that's the kind of attitude for a girl, it gotta go. I am frozen in place and Harry when Harry's face twists in anger. Why is he so mad that I left? He would have kicked me out anyway. I need to say something before this all blows up in my face. He is probably only angry that he didn't get to make me cry first. Oh no. No, Chief. Harry, please, don't do this right now, I beg. If he leaves now, I can try to explain to Noah what is going on. Do what, Teresa? Harry asks and walks around Noah. I hope Noah keeps his distance. I don't think Harry will hesitate to knock him over. Noah is pretty buff, especially compared to Harry's lean body, but I have no doubt Harry will hold his own and most likely win. What the heck is happening in my life that I have to worry about Noah and Harry fighting? Jeez. So Noah is buff. Dang! Oh my god. And you forgot that Noah plays sports. No surprise that he's buff. I know, right? Yeah, because a lot of us sporty guys, it'll probably end up buff. Though I haven't really seen too many buff guys when I was in high school. And I've probably seen I've seen a good amount in college, but I don't really pay attention to that since that's not really my main focus for what I look for in a guy. Yeah. It's just somebody's gonna spill the beans. Just because Noah is big doesn't mean his dick is. Them skinny dudes be having Titanic looking dicks. I don't know if this is true, but I heard this somewhere. But some people have argued that the fitter the guy is, the smaller his dick is. So I don't know. That's just muscle covered by a cardigan, alright. Covered by a cardigan from the Gap. The Gap was Chris Hemsworth wears cardigans, and his buff Noah must look like him. So why are you gonna taint? Why are you gonna taint Noah like Chris Hemsworth? That's kind of, jeez. Harry, please, just go. And we'll talk about this later, I say, and Noah shakes his head. Talk about what? What the hell? What the heck is going on, Tessa? Noah cuts in. Oh God. Tell him. Go on and tell him, Harry says. I can't believe he is doing this, and I know how cruel he can be, but this takes it to a whole other level. Tell me what, Tessa? Noah asks. Nothing. Just that I stayed at Harry's and Liam's last night. I lie. I tried to match my gray eyes to Harry's in hopes that he will stop this now, but he looks away immediately. Tell him, Tessa, or I will! Harry growls, and I begin to cry. This chick is always crying! Why she always crying? Why she always crying? Oh my god, stop freaking crying. Why you always crying? Why you always crying? Oh my god, stop freaking crying. No, me and Harry Harry's angry face shifts to smug. I can't believe I spent the night with him last night, and it felt amazing, but I knew I would end up regretting it. I just didn't know it would get this bad first. Oh my god! Noah stutters, and his eyes begin to water. Well, I think Noah is probably even more hurt than, like I said so many times, that Tessa, you're the one that literally dragged him along. You were stringing him along through this whole thing. You're putting him in a lot more emotional and mental anguish and agony. Instead of, if you really weren't all that interested in him as you thought you were, you should have broken up with him. Sure, he may be hurt. Little hurt, but at least better that than stringing him along, because otherwise that's even more painful. And now look what you did. You caused damage. It's all your fault, Tessa. How could I do this to him? What the heck was I thinking? Noah is so kind, and Harry is cruel enough to make me tell Noah about this in front of him. His hands go to his forehead and he shakes his head. Jeez, Noah. Noah deserves better. Noah deserves better. Noah deserves better. Noah deserves better. B-I-C-T-H. I know, that's basically what Noah is. But, poor Noah. I know. Noah, come on. Come here. Just come on. Come on, I'll give you a hug. You deserve better than him. You deserve better than Tessa. How could you, Tessa, after everything we've been through? When did it start? Tears stream down his face from his blue eyes. Well, at least there's this buff guy who's able to show his emotions. Because a lot of buff guys in Wattpad stories usually are so, they're usually so stoic. And then the only other emotion they would basically feel is anger. That's pretty much it. And that's pretty sad. It's like, come on. You gotta change that up a little bit. I have never felt this terrible. I have caused those tears. I look over at Harry and then back to Noah. My hate for Harry consumes me, and I shove him back instead of answering Noah. Harry is caught off guard and stumbles backwards, but steadies himself before he falls. I hope he falls on the floor. I really hope he falls. I really hope Harry falls, or... But just no. I actually feel bad for Noah. Sure, he may be a little sad once he hears that, that Tessa maybe isn't, that Tessa chooses to break up with him. But this is a whole, she literally, she strung him along, and it was bad enough that it makes him cry. Oh my god, Tessa, like I said, you are a horrible girlfriend. Noah clearly deserves better than you, honestly. Come on. Come on. Noah, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I am being honest. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. because you're a douchebag, Tessa. You're going to hurt Harry's feelings now. Neither of them deserve you. That's like Edward and Jacob probably don't deserve Belle at all. I suppose I was thinking that Harry could be decent and maybe I could break up with Noah and date Harry. But you chickened out. You're a chicken, Tessa. because you chickened out and still strung and then strung Noah along, and now this is happening. Like, screw you, Tessa. How stupid can I be? Or that I could stay away from Harry and Noah would never know about what happened between us. The problem was that I can't stay away from Harry. I am far too gone, too far under his spell. Jeez, now that one song, Break the Spell from Dogtree is now in my head now. Only we're gonna, I want to ear rape it in your ear, Tessa, because, and he didn't hesitate to curse me. Both are stupid and naive options, but I haven't made one good choice since I met Harry. I don't know what you were thinking earlier, either. I don't even know you anymore, Noah shouts him. I don't even know you anymore, Noah shouts and walks towards the door. Oh no, poor Noah. Wait a minute. This sounds familiar. Anybody hear that familiarity? Just, can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear their familiarity? Come here. Come again. This sounds like that fight between Anakin and Padme on Mustafar. Oh, because of Noah shouts that, and Padme pretty much shouts something, you know, I don't even know you anymore. That's what she shouts to Anakin when after she learns that Anakin turned to the dark side, you know. Bye, Noah. See ya in Gap. Yeah, but Noah deserves better than Tessa, because Tessa is she's not even a good person. Not even close to being a good person. My gosh. Oh my god. Noah, please, wait, I scream and rush after him. Harry grabs my arm and tries to pull me back. Oh, no, you don't. Just, no, never touch. No, she should have been, never touch me. See where I get that? Victorious from Jade. Don't touch me. I can't believe you. This is low, even for you. I scream and jerk my arm out of his grasp. I push him again. I have never pushed anyone in my life except him multiple times. If you go up to him, I am done, he says, and my mouth falls open. Done with that? Done? Done with what? Screwing with my emotions? I hate you! You can't end something that never began, I say. My voice is no longer shouting. His hands fall to his sides and his mouth opens, but no words come out. Noah! I call and rush out of the door. I run down the hall and finally catch up to him in the parking lot. He notices me and walks faster. Noah, please. Listen, I am so sorry. I'm sorry, so sorry. I was drinking. I know this is an excuse, but I wipe my eyes and his face softens. I can't listen to any more. He says, his eyes are red. I reach for his hand and he pulls away. Oh no. Just Noah. No. Like, hey Noah. Why don't you come over? Why don't you come with me? I mean, the only difference is that I'm not I'm not really like I'm not a sporty girl at all. And secondly, as you probably might notice that I have a YouTube channel. Actually, as because here I am. I'm doing this on my YouTube channel, but I mostly do Let's Plays, or as I call, I Stand and Fights, because that was just a thing that happened a couple of years ago, and ever since it's been stepping into cool chairs. Stepping into cool chairs, y'all. Stepping into cool chairs. Well, I think not after, but before, like, I did Let's Play, and then I did, Hollow Gaming, which I don't know where the heck that came from. And then, I guess from there, that's kind of like when I Stand and Fight became a thing, and boom. That's how it's been ever since. I mean, come on. I know, my let's plays are always called I Stand and Fight, because I do that chiz. Alright, I'ma do that chiz all I want. Noah, please! I am so sorry. Please forgive me. I can't lose him and Harry in one day. Just lose everyone. You know what, girl? You got serious issues. Even though Harry was never mine and never would be, it still hurts to see his newest level of hatred for me. Especially after the way he held me and called my name in his sleep. I just need some time, Tessa. I don't know what to think, he says, and runs his hair over his perfectly gelled hair. Oh, his perfectly gelled hair. Wait for him to tell Tessa's mom. Wait for him to tell her. Oh boy, gosh. Okay, I say in defeat. He just needs time to get over this and we can go back to normal. I love you, Tessa, he says and catches me by surprise when he kisses my forehead and climbs into his car. What? Wow, okay, well, okay, honestly, I'll give him that he's actually, you know, legitimately kind. Sure, there might be stuff about him that I'm like, bro, you got some serious, like, dude. Like, girl, like, boy, there are just certain aspects of you that I'm just not feeling at all. But other than that, you're genuinely a very nice person, so I mean, the fact that someone wants to cheat on you, especially someone like Tessa, you deserve to get away from her, and you deserve someone better than her. Okay? This is the absolute truth of absolute truth of news coming from me, Imogy, and that's the bottom line. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and then today, and next chapter will be chapters 40 and 41. Oh, so we're going into some some chiz going on happening. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.